Push! Push again, my queen! One more push!
Long ago, in a powerful kingdom called Out, a great king and his beautiful queen awaited the birth of their child. But on that fateful night, destiny had a different plan.
Majesty, the ancient law, the elders cannot know.
Twins bring a curse, my queen.
The elders will kill them.
We must keep this secret. Please, you must help me. Take him far from this palace, raise him where no one will ever know he is a prince. Your Majesty, if anyone finds out, they will kill us both. It is better that one son lives in hiding than both sons die in this palace.
Yes, my queen.
"20 years later, in a small village not so far from the royal palace lived a young girl named Eda. Eda's life had never been easy. Her mother died the day she was born. And 3 years ago, her father followed her to the land of the ancestors. Left alone in the world, Eda lived under the care of her stepmother and her stepsister, Ife. But in that house, Eda was not treated like family. From sunrise to sunset, she swept the compound, fetched water from the stream, worked in the farm, and cooked the meals.
Gentle stream came, I may dance in her lure.
Father, I miss you.
Every evening, after the day's work was done, Eda would walk to the quiet village stream. There, she would sit beside the flowing water and sing the song her father once taught her. Eda's voice was unlike any other in the village. Soft, beautiful, and powerful enough to touch the deepest part of the heart. In the same village but a little distant away from Eda's house, lived a young man named Ibuka. Ibuka grew up with his mother in a small mud house at the edge of the village. Their life was simple, but they had enough to survive. Without anyone teaching him, Ibuka somehow knew which plants could heal. If someone had a wound, he would crush a leaf and place it gently on the injury. And slowly, the pain would fade.
How do you know which plants to use? I just feel it, mother.
One evening, after hours of working under the hot sun, Eda began the long walk home from the farm. Her basket was heavy. Not far from that path, a young man moved carefully through the forest. It was Ibuka. As Eda stepped over a loose stone on the path, her foot suddenly slipped. Oh! She fell hard to the ground, and her ankle twisted painfully beneath her. The basket rolled away, spilling its contents onto the dusty path. Ibuka, not so far, heard her scream and rushed to help.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
I'm Ibuka. You're welcome.
Thank you, Ibuka.
That evening, on a quiet forest path, two strangers met by chance and fell in love. After that day on the forest path, Eda and Ibuka began to see each other often. What started as a simple act of kindness slowly grew into something deeper. Sometimes, Eda would follow Ibuka into the forest. While he searched for healing herbs, she helped him pluck leaves and gather roots. In the evenings, they sometimes sat beside the village stream, the same place where Eda once sang alone. But now, she was no longer alone.
You have an angelic voice.
Stop teasing me.
I am not.
As Eda and Ibuka grew closer, there was still one place Eda often went alone. Besides her father's grave at the back of their house, she would kneel in front and sing. One evening, the heir to the throne, Prince Obi, passed through the village on his way back to the palace. A voice floated through the evening air. Soft, beautiful, and filled with emotion. The prince immediately stopped. What a beautiful voice. Suddenly it stopped. He came again the next day to listen, then decided to come the next day to ask for the person who has own beautiful voice. Eda's stepmother stepped outside her hut. And that was when she saw something unusual. The prince, standing near the house, listening. She quickly looked around. Eda was nowhere to be seen. Then she realized the prince had been drawn there by Eda's voice. In that moment, a clever but wicked idea formed in her mind. If the prince loved that voice, then her daughter Ife could become the prince's bride. She waited for the prince's arrival the next day. Immediately Eda's stepmother saw the prince approaching their house. She ran to the backyard to send Eda away.
Hey, what are you doing there? I need you to go to the farm now.
But I was there not long ago.
I don't care. Go now. Are you questioning me?
No, Ma.
Come on, go and check for harvests.
Yes, Ma.
Mother, hope that useless girl is gone. Yes, I sent her to the farm.
So I would be the future queen. I can't believe it.
Yes, I would be the mother to the queen. Ife, the prince is on the way. Remember the plan. Of course, mother.
Hello, anyone home?
Good day, my prince. What brings you here?
Good day, I come in peace. I found something amusing in your home, so I decided to come and ask for it.
Anything for you, my prince.
For some days now, I have been hearing a very beautiful voice from this compound.
I am not surprised.
The voice has been drawing me here like a song carried by the wind, and today, I finally decided to follow it.
There is only one maiden in this house, and of course, she has had this beautiful voice since her childhood. That is Ife, my daughter. I'll get her for you.
Good day, my prince. What brings you here?
You must be Ife. So you own the melodious voice I am drawn to.
It is a gift from the gods.
The prince smiled, believing he had finally found the voice that touched his heart and was willing to go all the way to marry her. The prince walked into the great palace hall, where his father, the king, sat upon the royal throne. Bowing respectfully, the prince spoke with confidence. He said, "Father, I have found the woman I wish to marry. Tell me about this maiden." His father replied, "Is she from a respectable home? She must not be a servant from the palace." The prince said, "No, father. She is a maiden from the village. And I love her." The king paused for a moment, then nodded slowly. "If she is not a maid of this palace, then you have my blessing. Let the preparations begin." And with those words, the kingdom began to prepare for a royal wedding. Drums echoed across the land. Maidens whispered with excitement. And Eda's stepmother smiled with pride, believing her daughter was about to become the queen of the kingdom. One evening, as Eda returned from the farm with Ibuka, fate placed them directly in the path of those who wished them nothing but shame. Her stepmother and stepsister.
Ife, come and see, oh!
Is this not the man who spends his day in the forest plucking leaves?
Yes, the very same one! Of all the men in this village, you chose a poor herb picker?
He suits you.
Maybe he will make you queen of the forest.
Ibuka is kind and he has a good heart.
Kindness does not fill a cooking pot.
Mother, I mean no disrespect. Whether poor or rich, a man's worth is not measured by his clothes but by his heart.
Mind how you speak to us. This is the future queen of this kingdom. Soon you will bow when you see me.
As the day of the royal wedding drew closer, one evening, Ife called Eda aside. Her voice was low, but her words were firm. "When I go to the palace," she said, "you will come with me. You will serve me as my helping maid." Eda stood silently, surprised by the command. But Ife was not finished. She leaned closer and whispered something even more troubling. "In the palace, you must never tell anyone that we are sisters. No one must know." Ife knew that sooner or later, she would need Eda because of her voice. The long-awaited day had finally arrived. Across the kingdom, the sound of drums filled the air. Villagers gathered in celebration, dancers moved gracefully, and the palace courtyard shone with color and joy. On that day, Prince Obi stood before the people of the kingdom. Beside him stood the maiden he believed had captured his heart. Ife. The elders blessed the union. The king watched with pride. And the kingdom rejoiced at the marriage of their prince. The celebrations had ended. The drums had fallen silent, and the kingdom rested after the grand wedding. Inside the royal chamber, Prince Obi sat beside his new bride. For many nights before their marriage, there was one thing that had captured his heart.
My queen, there is something I have waited to hear again.
What is it, my prince?
The song, the beautiful song you sang the evening I first heard your voice. Sing it for me tonight.
Yes, the song. After all the celebration, I am tired, my prince. I would sing for you tomorrow, and every other day I'm all yours.
All right, my love, tomorrow.
The morning after the royal wedding, Prince Obi rose early and left her chambers to attend to his duties. But the moment he stepped out, Ife quickly called for Eda.
Eda, listen carefully. Last night, the prince asked me to sing for him. He did. He believes I am the one who sang that song back home. So tonight, you will hide inside my room and sing. But why would I sing? Because he must never know the truth. So the prince married you because of my voice. Keep quiet. Tonight, when the prince is coming towards my chamber, you will stay inside and sing the song. But the moment he steps inside the room, you must stop immediately. Do you hear me? Not a single note after he enters.
As evening fell over the palace, Ife moved with careful precision, preparing for the prince's visit. She had already given strict instructions to one of the palace maidens. Watch the road, the moment you see the prince coming, inform me. The young maiden stood at her post outside the palace walls, alert. And soon enough, in the distance, he appeared. Prince Obi, walking slowly toward the Ife's chamber. The maiden ran inside, breathless, to deliver the message. Ife dismissed her with a wave of her hand, turning sharply to Eda. Now, she commanded, start singing. Eda's heart tightened. She knew the truth, she knew Ife was deceiving the prince. And yet, there was nothing she could do. She obeyed, and her voice filled the chamber. Outside the chamber, the prince smiled, enchanted. Believing the woman he had married was truly the source of that beautiful voice. But the moment he opened the door, the song stopped. Eda greeted him with a quiet bow, excusing both the prince and Ife.
Why did you stop singing?
I am not yet used to singing in front of any man. It reminds me of my father, and I cannot bear it.
And so, believing her words, the prince chose patience over doubt. Whenever his heart longed to hear that beautiful voice, he would simply stand outside her chamber door. And from within the room, the song would begin. Soft, gentle, and full of emotion. Believing the voice belonged to his queen, the prince would listen quietly from the doorway, letting the melody soothe his heart. Night after night, the same secret played out in silence. The palace walls could not imprison Eda's heart. Sometimes Eda would quietly slip out of the queen's chamber. Beyond the palace gates, someone was always waiting. Ibuka. They would go to the river and have some time together. Not long after, a dark cloud fell over the palace. The king, once strong and full of life, suddenly grew weak. What began as a simple sickness soon worsened with each passing day. The palace grew quiet with worry. Royal healers were summoned from far and wide. They brought herbs, roots, and ancient remedies. Yet none could restore the king's strength. The once powerful ruler now lay in his chamber, pale and frail, while fear slowly spread through the kingdom.
Everyone in the palace is sad. The king is very ill. Would you try to heal him?
I heard, but my mom has warned me to stay away from the palace.
Why would your mom say that?
I am as confused as you are.
Long before the king's illness spread across the land, Ibuka's mother had already given him a warning. A warning she repeated many times as he grew. No matter what happens, she would say, "You must never go near the palace." Ibuka never understood why. The palace was the heart of the kingdom, a place where many dreamed of going. But each time he asked his mother the reason for her warning, she would grow silent, her eyes filled with a fear she refused to explain. And so Ibuka obeyed her, carrying the strange rule in his heart for many years. Until now. Now the king was dying, and the same palace he had been warned to avoid might be the only place his healing gift was needed most. But his mothers won't budge.
Ibuka, I forbid you from going to the palace.
I am only going there to try to heal the king.
Ibuka, come, sit beside me. I have my reasons for not wanting you to go to the palace. The royal family is not like every other family. You must be careful. Go, do what you have to do and leave immediately.
Thank you, mother.
Joy filled Ibuka's heart as dawn broke. With herbs in his hands and hope in his chest, he stepped toward a place his mother feared, the palace. Ibuka walked slowly, looking around in awe. He had never seen a place more beautiful. He got carried away and bumped into a mature woman in the palace.
I'm very sorry.
What is this I'm seeing?
Are you okay? I came to help the king, please. Where should I go?
She slowly looks at his face, shock, disbelief. She could not speak. For what she saw was not a stranger. It was a memory, long buried in the palace walls. After asking for direction, he arrived at the king's chamber. The king lies weak, breathing slowly. Guards stand watch. Ibuka enters respectfully, kneels beside the king. He brings out herbs, crushes them gently, applies them with care. Morning came, and with it, a miracle.
What happened? A healer came yesterday, Your Majesty. It feels as if nothing ever happened to me. Summon the healer!
But before the healer could be found, the past rose to speak. The palace maid who Ibuka bumped into requested to see the king.
Your Majesty, I request to speak with you in private.
Say it here.
I was one of the midwives the night the late queen gave birth. Yesterday. That same Mark. He must be the second prince.
I don't understand what you are saying.
She narrated what happened on the night the twins were born. The king was never aware.
Twins bring a curse, my queen.
The elders will kill them.
We must keep this secret. Please, you must help me. Take him far from this palace. Raise him where no one will ever know he is a prince.
Another son? I have another son?
The king was shaken. Meanwhile, Prince Obi approaches the chamber, about to enter. He pauses at the doorway. He heard everything. He couldn't believe his ears.
So I have a brother?
The king had given his command in the morning, and the palace wasted no time. The healer must be found. On his way back from the bush, they found Ibuka. Not as a stranger, but as someone the palace could no longer ignore because he saved the king's life. The king requests your presence, they said. And without hesitation, he followed.
Father, I know this is hard on you. Same to me, I do not know what to feel. But then, I am excited to have a brother. I understand, my son. Your mother was trying to tell me something when she was dying. But she couldn't. I guess this is it. First, I must confirm he is my son.
Ibuka arrived at the palace with the guards. The king was eager to meet him.
What is your name?
My name is Ibuka, Your Majesty.
He found it. The birthmark that was peculiar to his family. He and Prince Obi has it.
So, you are the healer who came yesterday?
Yes, Your Majesty.
You are quite young. How did you come to possess such knowledge of herbs?
I do not really know, Your Majesty.
Who are your parents? My father died before I was born. I have only ever known my mother.
Meanwhile, Prince Obi watched from a corner. All he did was imagine what it was like to have a brother.
I want you to bring your mother to the palace.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Follow him without his knowledge. I know his mother may resist. Yes, Your Majesty.
Mama, the king sent for you.
The king?
Yes. He said I should bring you to the palace.
Go and pack your things. We are leaving.
But why?
No questions. Just do as I say.
Enough is enough, mother! What is going on? Tell me, what are you hiding from me?
Please, Ibuka. I will explain everything to you. But first, let's go.
Where exactly are you running away from? First you told me never to go to the palace. Now you are running away just because the king wants to see you.
I will explain everything to you. For now, let's leave.
By order of the king, you will come with us.
As they walked back, under the watchful eyes of the guards, her heart grew heavier with every step. The path ahead was not just leading to the palace. It was leading back to a past she had tried to bury. And as she stepped inside the palace, everything came back. She remembers clearly the same gates she once escaped through, the same palace she once fled from. She has walked into. Within the inner chambers of the palace, where secrets travel faster than footsteps, whispers had begun to rise, whispers of a young healer who has saved the king's life.
Did you hear about the young healer? Yes! How can someone so young be so gifted? He saved the king, and I heard he is very good looking. Is this what you do in the palace? Gossip? We are sorry. Get out of my sight! You must be happy that your bush boyfriend saved the king's life. It does not change the fact that he is still a local herb picker. My husband, are you okay? You were not in my chamber yesterday.
While the palace whispered, the prince was silent. In a quiet corner of the palace, far from the noise, he sat alone with his thoughts. What he had heard, what he had seen, refused to leave his mind. A stranger, yet not entirely a stranger.
A lot is happening to me right now. My life is about to change. I am happy, and at the same time, I do not know what to do.
What is going on?
Why are people canny? Why do people lie to their spouses? It baffles me.
Who lied to who?
I need to be somewhere. I will come to your chambers tonight.
Lie to their spouses? I hope he wasn't referring to me. Did he find out about the voice?
And so, the moment arrived. The past and the present stood face to face. Before the king stood a young man, unaware that his life was about to change forever. Beside him, a woman burdened with a truth, too heavy to carry any longer. And watching, with eyes searching for answers, was the prince.
Your Majesty.
Although you look older, I remember your face. That night, I entrusted my pregnant wife to you and 2 others. Please do all it takes to make sure my wife delivers safely.
You have nothing to worry about, Your Majesty.
Congratulations, Your Majesty.
Thank you. Where is the third midwife?
She stepped out. She will be back.
When I rewarded the midwives, you were nowhere to be found. Where were you? Speak!
I had to go somewhere, Your Highness. I had to obey the Queen's command.
Which is?
To hide your second son far, far away from the palace.
Where is my son?
Here, this is your son.
In that moment, the world did not shatter. It disappeared. The voices, the faces, the palace, all faded into silence. He heard the words, but they did not land. This is your son.
Just say mother. From what you narrated, you are not my mother. This is too much to take in. Am I dreaming?
Wait! Guards, attend me. Follow him and watch over him, but do not interfere. He needs time alone. Yes, Your Majesty.
Ibuka? What is wrong with him?
Eda could not help it. She had to go after him. She pleaded with the guard. This wasn't her first time. The guard always let her pass.
Ibuka! Ibuka! Ibuka. Where could he be? Ibuka, where are you?
This is where you are. What is the problem, my love?
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
She hugged him, and they sat together. Slowly, he narrated everything. As he narrated everything, Eda was shocked. With her by his side, he felt better.
It's evening. I have to return to the palace. My sister must be looking for me. You should go home, Ibuka. Your mom must be waiting.
I understand. Be safe. I don't think I am ready to face my mother. I am so angry at her, but then again I love her.
Ibuka, go home. Listen to her.
Meanwhile, the king decided to keep a closer watch. Guards were sent to follow him silently. Every step he took, every turn he made, they were there. And if he tried anything funny, they would stop him. Also, the king allowed his mother go, for he knows she saved his life.
Ibuka, my son, I am sorry. I did it because I had to protect you. I promised your mother, the queen, to keep you safe. Everyone thought I was wayward. I had a baby out of wedlock. No man was willing to marry me. But I sacrificed all of that because of you. They would have killed you. But I am happy. Look at you, my precious Ibuka. You can now return to where you belong, the palace. Your father and brother are there.
Mother, stop crying. It's fine. I don't care what happened. All I want is for you to remain my mother.
Thank you, my son.
I love you, mother.
I love you too.
The anger faded. The fear melted away. And all that remained was understanding. A bond, once broken by secrets, now mended by love.
A lot is in my head right now. Would you believe this is really hard.
Prince Obi, burdened by truths he could not yet understand, sought comfort in the only place he knew,
Calm down, my prince. What exactly is going on?
I will try. You know what? Just sing something nice for me. I believe it will help me calm down. After that, I will narrate everything to you.
My husband, you know I can't sing in your presence.
When is this going to stop? I am getting tired of all of this. Do you even love me?
Please don't go.
You have brought shame. Take the child and go.
Mother? Father?
Mother!
After his mother left and the silence settled in, Ibuka made a choice not to run anymore. Not to hide from the truth, but to face it. With nothing but his belongings and a heart full of questions, he set out for the palace. Not as a stranger, but as a son, returning to where he truly belonged. To stand before his father and walk beside his brother. The king looked at him, not as a stranger, but as his son. And without hesitation, he embraced him.
You are home.
Not as a ruler, but as a father who had found what he once lost.
Bring the prince.
Then, he gave an order. Send for the prince. Because a bond broken by time was about to be restored.
You sent for me, father. Obi, meet your brother Ibuka.
Two lives separated by fate, raised in different worlds, now stood face to face. One raised as royalty, the other shaped by survival. No introduction was needed. Blood recognized blood. Prince Obi showed Ibuka around. They got along so fast. What began as silence did not remain that way for long, because sometimes blood does not need time to recognize
What
itself.
is that bush boy doing with the prince? You think any of this changes the fact that he is a nobody?
The tension faded. The distance closed. And slowly, they began to understand each other.
Ibuka, I feel mother's presence with you. Mother was so beautiful. She had the most beautiful voice. She used to sing for me. I would not sleep until she sang for me. When she died, I couldn't sleep for a week, even if I did, just for a while. Then few months back,
And in that
I heard
moment,
a beautiful voice.
Ibuka felt it.
A girl so beautiful,
Not anger,
with a beautiful
not
voice like
jealousy,
mother's.
but guilt.
It was like mother came back,
because he knew the truth.
so I decided to
but
marry
it was
her.
not the best time. When a king calls, the kingdom listens. Not out of duty alone, but out of fear and
God,
curiosity.
Your Majesty, go and tell the
Let
town
the
crier.
entire kingdom
Let the
hear that
entire
their
kingdom
king
hear
has
this.
called. Both male, young and old, must be in the palace by sunrise tomorrow. I have an announcement.
By sunrise tomorrow, every man, every woman must gather in front of this palace. I have an announcement to make.
As you command, Your Majesty.
Wow, you look so good, brother. I almost could not recognize you. Hey, brother, not even half as you. Prince Ibuka, today everyone will know I have a twin brother.
I feel tensed.
You should not. I am here with you. I need to be somewhere before the meeting begins. All right, brother.
Hello, my love. It's been ages.
How did you know where to find me? Wow, you look so good.
I miss you. I hope your sister has not been stressing you. Don't worry. It will end today. You have nothing to fear anymore. I will tell my brother everything tonight, after the meeting.
I really want that, thank you.
Hello, my prince. You are still angry with me about 2 days ago. I am sorry. I will sing for you tonight.
Okay then.
Villagers
Tonight,
fill the palace
meeting is
ground.
starting now.
Chief
I must look for
seated,
my brother.
guard standing, tension in the
Brother,
air.
which brother? I must have
The
heard
king
wrong.
sits on his throne. The villagers were eager, although they thought they knew. The king wants to reward the healer, they whisper. Princess Ife, on the other hand, saw Ibuka dressed so well, and like royalty. Not as a healer. She was angry that he dared to look like he belonged.
Why is this bush boy so dressed just for a healer reward?
My people, it is with happiness I call you all here. You all know about my illness and how a young man came and restored my health. I will reward him with anything he wants that is within my capacity. But that is not why I called you here. Long time ago, my son went missing. I called you here today to let you know that I found him. I present to you all my healer and my found son, Prince Ibuka.
Your Majesty, this new prince looks almost as old as the other prince. Where is his mother?
What are you implying? Are you insinuating that I had an extramarital affair? I am sorry, my king. I am only curious. He was born on the same day as Prince Obi and by my late queen.
In this kingdom?
Your Majesty, you know the law.
And yet, you broke it. Twins are a curse upon this land.
Yet you kept them.
You allowed them to live to grow to this age. Enough! I did not know. By the time I found out, they were already grown. They are no longer infants to be cast aside. They are men.
The law is the law, Your Majesty.
They must be killed.
Killed?
Yes, Your Majesty. And quickly, before the gods grow angry. You must give the order. Have them locked away. We will make the arrangements. In 3 days' time, they will be killed.
The council has spoken, my king.
The king, a father torn between love and duty, stood at the edge of an impossible choice. His heart remembered his father's words. To rule is to serve the people and obey the law. Yet his soul echoed with the voice of his late queen to protect their son.
One day, this crown will be yours. And when that day comes, you must serve your people above all else. And never break the laws of this land.
Okay, Father, I promise to make you proud.
My husband, my king, our son. Protect him by all means. There is something you must know.
You will be fine. Obi is just nigh. He needs you.
Promise me. Promise me. Ibuka is a prince? He is the king's son! I am finished! If he tells my husband, what will become of me? He must not speak. Will Ada become a princess? What do? I need to see mother!
You asked to see me, brother. What is it? There is something I wish to tell father. I have found a woman. Someone I wish to marry.
Wow, lover boy.
There is something important you must know. Really? Tell me.
Your Highnesses, the king requests your presence immediately.
There was once a tree, strong, rooted deep in the earth. From it grew two branches, different yet from the same source. When the storm came, the wind did not choose which branch to break. It tested them both. No matter what the storm brings, I love you both. Guards.
The king turned his back, not as a ruler, but as a broken father. As the guards seized them, their cries echoed through the palace. Father, but the throne remained silent.
Mother, did you hear the announcement?
Yes, we must act fast. You cannot be exposed.
What should we do? You heard the princes have been arrested? Yes. They say the princes will be killed in 2 days' time. Ibuka?
Not just arrested. They will be executed. They are twins.
The princess and her mother plotted against Ibuka. But the walls held another secret, one that could undo them all. The maid arrived, breathless and desperate, her voice trembling with terror. The princes, Ibuka and Obi, have been arrested, and the chief said they will be killed in 3 days. A chill fell across the room. Her heart pounded, anger, fear, disbelief. Eda could not stay away. Though it was forbidden, though danger lurked in every shadow. She had to see Ibuka. Every step toward him was a risk. Every breath, a silent plea. She approached the maid who served the prisoners, her heart pounding in her chest. In Ife's name, she collected the food meant for Ibuka. A small act, yet a lifeline.
Wait. Ada, what is it? Princess Ife sent me. Sent you? For what? To take the food to Prince Obi. But I was told there has been a change.
What exactly is happening? What did we do wrong? Why would a father lock up his sons?
I don't know, brother. This makes no sense. I have not done anything wrong. Neither have I. We need a clue.
Eda succeeded in bringing in their food. She was happy to see Ibuka.
Ibuka.
Meanwhile, Obi was surprised to find out the woman his brother loved is only a maid. His wife's personal maid.
Ada, what is it?
They said
It's okay, Ada. I'm here.
By dawn, they will kill you.
Why? What did we do?
you are twins.
Is it a crime to be twins?
They said you are a curse to the land.
I have been here for a long time. Obi was born here. What curse?
Ibuka, my heart is breaking. I can't go on like this.
Ada, whatever happens, you must be strong.
For this shadow was fate, we cannot flee.
And then, her voice broke the silence. Strong but low. Perfect, but heavy with pain. Ada sang, through trembling lips. through falling tears. A song only a wounded heart could understand. Obi's breath caught. That voice. It was not just familiar. It was haunting. It sounded exactly like hers. His wife. The same softness. The same warmth. When Eda stepped out of the cell, it didn't feel like she was leaving. It felt like she was being torn away. Her feet couldn't move. Her heart stayed behind. Something inside her whispered, "Don't go. Not now." She didn't know if she would have the opportunity to be with Ibuka again. She paused. Just for a moment. Then, sang her father's favorite song.
One heart is here, the winds carry a sorrow.
Obi.
Big blood in the silence of the...
After she left, silence returned to the cell. But not the kind that brings peace. The kind that demands answers. Obi's eyes followed the door. Long after it had closed. His mind raced. That voice. Slowly, it turned to Ibuka. Questions burned within him. Too many to ignore. Too heavy to keep silent. Because what he had just seen was no ordinary visit. And what he had just heard was no ordinary voice.
What is happening? That voice. Why does she sound exactly like my wife? And that song. That is the same song I heard the first day I went to her place. The same voice that made me fall in love.
Yes, it was never her voice.
What do you mean?
Ada is the one you heard. Not Ife.
No, that is not possible.
It was never her voice. Ife made her sing. Whenever you came, Ada was hidden. She sang, and Ife took the praise.
All this time, I fell in love with a lie. And I married her?
You married the wrong woman.
By this time tomorrow, everything will be finished.
Yes, but what comes after?
I will not lose my place in this palace. Not after everything.
Then you must secure it.
I need a child.
A child will tie you to the throne.
It does not matter how. It does not matter who.
Now you are thinking like a queen.
A king was not a king. He was only a father. He pleaded with the chiefs to spare his sons.
My chiefs, these boys, they are my sons. I ask you, let us show mercy. Your Majesty, this is no longer about family.
My king, when my wife put to bed, my newborn twins were slaughtered. Did anyone plead for mercy then?
So you want revenge? No, Your Majesty. I want us to do what is right by the gods.
The day came. They were chained. Not as princes, but as criminals. Led by the same people who once celebrated their birth. Step by step. Closer to the end. The crowd watched. Some secretly delighted. Some in fear. Some in sorrow. And some in painful agreement. A father stayed far away, powerless and broken. Because on that day, a king had no voice. Only a heart that is breaking. Far from the crowd is Eda. She sat alone, hidden in a corner, where no one could see her pain. She couldn't watch. While tears fell in hidden corners. In another room, silence meant victory. Ife was glad her secret would be buried forever. As fate moved toward bloodshed, something else was on its way. An old man, too weak to walk, was carried, not by strength but by urgency. "I need to see the king urgently," he said.
Your Majesty, what you are about to do must not happen. They must stop.
The old man did not bow. He did not wait. Time would not allow it. He narrated a story to the king, and immediately, the king ordered the guards to stop the execution.
Yes, Your Majesty. Right away.
By now it should be done. Once the prince is gone, my secret remains. But I have to get pregnant as soon as possible. I must be Queen Nu. All I need is to secure my place.
Your Majesty, why was the execution stopped? The entire kingdom awaits your explanation.
Because the truth has not yet been heard. Old man, we are all ears. Speak, we are listening. I am not just a witness. I am part of the blood that caused this curse. My grandfather was the king then. He had 2 sons. My father, Ike, was the older son. But when it was time to choose a king, the gods chose his younger brother Chika. My father smiled, pretended loyalty. In his heart he burned with anger. He attempted severally to kill the king. But he failed. When he failed to kill his brother, he chose to destroy his reign. Coincidentally, while he was planning to destroy the king's reign, the king was blessed with twins. 2 boys. My father poisoned animals, villagers, and even the river. The village fell into suffering. People began to die, animals and crops. He began to say, since the twins were born, there has been no peace. At first, no one believed him. Until he committed the greatest evil. He killed one of the twins and forced the other to hold the knife. He threatened him, speak and you die. I will burn you in fire. As a child, he was scared. The child was only 8 years old. He said nothing out of fear. Fear took over the land. The chiefs, the elders, they began to believe the lie. My father bribed the priest. The gods demand the second twin. He is a curse! And so they killed him. The king, broken, took his own life. And my father took the throne. But the throne rejected him. It would not sit on his head. He fled with me. And the throne went to your family.
to your lineage.
But the lie remained. And from that day, the people believed that twins bring calamity.
And when the story was told, silence took over the room as they just realized the truth. The king stood still, but inside, everything broke. All the innocent blood already spilled. He felt so guilty.
We believed that twins were cursed. But today, that lie ends.
My love,
Ibuka. Your Highness, you are alive. I heard you were saved.
Yes. I went through a lot and I need to relax. All I need you to do now is sing for me.
Do not worry, I understand. I could stay just outside.
Oh, that would be better.
A lie will always create a path, but truth will always find it. She claimed that she could not sing in the presence of the prince, because seeing him would remind her of her late father. Well, Prince Obi found a way.
Blindfold her.
That won't be necessary.
Do it.
sing, my love.
Sing! Or should I call your sister, Eda? Liar! You and your mother are liars and you shall be punished. How did I find out, right? You even made your sister your maid. That is the height of wickedness. Guards!
She and her mother stood before the throne and faced judgment. You deceived my son, and by doing so, you deceived this kingdom. You are hereby banished. Drive them out. Let them be cast away, like the lies they lived. Banished, not just in anger, but in humiliation. A king stood before his sons, not with power, but with regret. I was wrong. Forgive me. And after the storm, came peace. After the tears, came joy. Ibuka and Eda gets married. The kingdom gathered in celebration. Drums echoed through the land. Voices lifted in song. And hearts, once heavy, danced again. A beautiful royal wedding.
This should be the happiest day of my life.
Ibuka, I love you. Wherever my father is, he must be happy.
Father, I promise to always make your daughter happy.
Congratulations, my prince. Your wife has given birth to 2 bouncing baby boys.
Wow! Twins! How is she? Can I go and see her?
She is fine, my prince.
Can I go and see her?
Of course, my prince.
My beautiful wife.
My handsome husband.
For the first time in a long time. A blessing, not a curse.
Congratulations to the latest father around. Thank you, brother. Brother, I found someone. Tell me, lover boy.
In a world of trials, courage and love always prevail. Even kings must learn that family is the truest crown of all.